Start right. All right. So hello everyone, welcome again this week. So here I am with Sasha. Sasha's one of our amazing associate producers working on several projects. Well, welcome Sasha, it's good to have you on the team. So you've been a part of the team, what, maybe 2 months now, Times, roughly?
2 months going on 3.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts so far? I mean, how's the experience been?
It's been amazing. This has been a huge learning experience for me. I feel like I'm kind of learning as I'm going, but like quickly adapting to the culture here. So I'm enjoying every moment of my time here.
Cool. So what would you, for those that don't know about us or like, behind the scenes, how would you describe our culture?
I would say it's a very open culture. I feel like everyone is very inclusive of everybody else's ideas. It's definitely like I would say a forum. That's probably the best way to describe it. Everyone throws out their ideas as to their visions of what they want to see for a program, and then we all kind of collaborate and pull the best from all of it and make amazing shows.
Cool. So, and is that something that appeals to you? Like, you like that? Or?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you think we could improve upon in regards to a culture or our culture?
I don't think so. I think the culture has been great.
It's been great? Okay,
yeah.
cool. So we're just going to keep doing more of that.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're working on your primary project is Sazon. Well, tell the audience a little bit more about your project.
Yeah, so Sazon is a Latin style cooking show. So we cook a lot of Spanish dishes or Spanish inspired dishes with a different co-host every single time. So it's really interactive and the food is amazing. So
you get to taste it, right? Once we're done with the episode, it's like everybody just dives in and gets some good grub. And so we've got a big week this week, right? Because we're going to be releasing the first 4 episodes of Sazon. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. Yeah. This is the first time I've really produced anything. So it's been cool to see the whole process from beginning to end and to edit and to pick out theme songs and intros and stuff. So I'm really excited.
So what would be like the one thing that you didn't know before in the process that you're like, oh wow, like that's how it's done?
The biggest thing is how crucial shooting is and making sure you kind of pre-plan what you want so that your post-production isn't as difficult or as challenging to pick out that vision that you want for the final
that's something that I learned over the years, working with folks like Will Rodriguez and some of the other folks that you always shoot for the edit, right? So it makes it a lot easier in post to kind of get that done. And I remember like we were doing one of the Sazon episodes, and we're running around with the cameras and doing all these crazy angles and stuff like that. So that was kind of fun. So how do you think the audience is gonna respond to the product? I mean, how do you feel?
I think they're gonna love it.
They're gonna love it.
I hope so. We put a lot of heart and time into it, so I can only hope that they'll be receptive.
Yeah. And I think one of the things here, we're always big. We always take feedback. We take it serious and with a grain of salt, right? So it's kind of like that. Everybody's a director when they're behind the camera, and then when they get in front of the camera or they get involved in the process, they're like, oh, it's a lot more difficult than they thought. But we definitely would love to hear feedback from the audience. The stuff's going to be out on Roku here shortly, probably by this weekend. It'll be distributed, and we're hoping to get a lot of good feedback from it. But if there's any ideas for improvement, especially from the audience, you guys looking out, we'd love to hear it. So tell me a little bit more about what like brought you to us, like what kind of why did you say, hey, I want to come work with Latin, like you guys seem kind of interesting.
Yeah, so I was looking for employment or for an internship, and I graduated with a degree in communications and wanted just more hands-on experience. So when I came across this, the application or like the job interest, the job posting, what really stood out to me was that it was for Latinos, and like as a first generation Latina myself, it was just really nice to see something that was different because you don't really see a lot of media that's produced for our target market.
Right.
So I thought it was something that was super relatable, that I would be able to really grow with, and that's honestly what drew me to Latin.
Cool. And I hope we didn't let down.
No, not at all.
Good. And so you've been working with a lot of great folks on the team, and Nick's kind of been your primary like videographer, director. Like how's that been working with him, you know, on the South Zone project?
It's been cool. So it's neat to work with somebody else and kind of like, I guess, not compromise, but mix your visions together as well. He's an expert videographer and editor, and I think I'm better at like the, I guess, producing aspect of it all. So coming together, I think we're going to make something that's...
So you guys make a good team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, just watching you guys work, I see a lot of, you know, a lot of the positivity. I see the ideas kind of going back and forth. He's really great at taking ideas and criticism, or even just, you know, opposing views, and taking and just saying, well, let's try it that way, and you know, and that's what makes him, you know, great, and vice versa. Like, you're really good at, okay, you know, let's try it, let's see what it sounds like, and that, I think you guys do make a really good team from that perspective. So, so what about, you know, Latin? Where do you see us 5 years from now? That's one of the questions I ask everybody. Like, how do you see us?
Let's see, 5 years from now. Well, I think you've already made such huge strides. So I think, you know, 5 years from now, the sky's the limit. I think it could be a really big brand. I really do see a lot of potential in Latin. So I think, you know, you're on the right track, hopefully nationally, if not internationally, recognized and, you know, well known. And hopefully with a ton of shows that are producing content for a lot of first and second generation Latinos.
That's nice. Cool.
Yeah.
So you're queen for the day. What would you do differently?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
You don't know? Okay. Right.
I don't know what I would do differently. I don't think I would really change anything.
No?
No.
Just keep more.
The recipe's good right now.
The recipe's alright. Alright. We got plenty of sazon.
Exactly.
Right? Some adobo, so
right.
No. Okay, cool. So, what would you want, like, our viewers to know about us?
To know about us? Well, good question. Again, what would I want them to know about us?
If they didn't take anything away from our discussion,
right,
you know, what would you want them to take away?
Yeah, I guess that we're producing real content that is relatable to not only first and second generation Latinos. This is also a great learning platform. So if you're interested about learning more about the Latino culture as a whole, this is for you as well. Like, you're not excluded from it.
Right.
So we're kind of very inclusive, I guess, would be something that to take away that may not have been emphasized.
So I'm very happy to hear you kind of echo that, because that's something that, you know, I've worked very hard in trying to, you know, and the team as well, trying to promote that. Even though it's English language Hispanic content that we're producing, you know, part of that is trying to be inclusive to all denominations, you know, non-Spanish speakers, and kind of provide edutainment where people can learn about the culture and be educated at the same time. So, so that's really cool. Well, thank you. I really appreciate all your hard work. You're doing an amazing job with Sazon. It's going to be out soon, and it'll be out on Roku, right? LETNetworks, and then shortly, you know, we're going to be having Apple TV distribution here, so that's kind of exciting. The coders got back to me today, and they said that the you know, they already have the code to me, so it's you know, we got to see, got to get with the tech guys and see, all right, well, let's see if we can get it into the Apple Store for approval and kind of move forward. So, but thank you again. I appreciate all your hard work. Like I said, I'm really excited about Sazon coming out, and hey guys, don't forget to follow us on social media, Instagram. Download our LETNetworks channel on Roku, and yeah, don't forget us. You know.